$50 for a used shirt.
Very interesting. Lots of crepes. So we just ate at this place in the Uchica Underground Mall, and it's like curries, and it was so delicious. They pump it out so fast, like people eat so quickly, and then they just move on. And there's a very limited menu, but it's just like chicken karaage, curry, and rice, and it was absolutely delicious. Just what we needed. And there's like a little grandma in there working, and she's so sweet. And she listens to this. We were just listening to this, like, I'm assuming she listens to it. It's hardcore Japanese music. Really interesting, kind of like, I don't know, scary a little bit too. But yeah, it was so lovely. And at the end, you know, I said thank you in Japanese, and then she responds and she says, "Have a nice day." I was like, so cute. But yeah, from here, the dishes we got were 4 pieces of Thai chicken. So that lovely little lady I was just talking about just come out to tell me that I am kawaii. What is going on? And I thought I couldn't video, and I was like, oh, sorry. And then she's like, oh, no, it's okay, you're good. But oh my gosh, so cute. So yeah, we both got 4 pieces of fried Thai chicken with curry and rice, $5 each. Amazing. So this is a little Ramen Street in that underground market that we keep going to Uchica. There's all these types of ramens, and we've had 2 ramens here, both delicious. Highly recommend. You pay at the machine first, and then you line up, and they're open pretty late. And that's about it.
Here to explore inside this beautiful shrine you can see in the background here, and also head over to the Harajuku district. Hopefully see some funky, kitschy something over there. Fashion. It should be a fun day. We got some bright blue skies, got some fun outfits for the day, and I think it'll be fun. Let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
Wow, so right away, as soon as you enter, it's already so like grand and serene and picturesque.
Magnificent.
These trees are huge.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
It's hard to believe this is in the middle of a city of 38 million. But wow, it's great. So this shrine is dedicated to a former emperor who was largely kind of the godfather of modernizing Japan the way it is as you see it today. So he's a very important figure. They've created this giant park. It's just full of trees and lovely sculptures and buildings and temples, and those layers of sake barrels have actually been donated every year by local sake makers just to honor the memory of this former emperor. It's a really cool story. It's really easy to get here too. This is the main subway stop right here. We just follow this path all the way up. Now we're right here in the middle, the main shrine. And you can continue all the way up here and around and just enjoy a really nice day out here in nature. Wow, look at that tree. Oh, it's just so like peaceful, serene, just surrounded by these lovely trees. So glad we came today. It's been raining all week. And we finally got this nice sunny day. This wouldn't have been as much fun in the rain, that's for sure. find a little irony in the fact that this peaceful shrine for this former emperor that basically modernized Tokyo is constantly bombarded with these flights flying up above. It's kind of almost like a tribute to him in a way.
So we're in the heart of Harajuku, is what it looks like, the main street. And by now, you know, we're obsessed with buildings, and there's so many beautiful buildings all around. I don't know if you can really tell. Yeah, that one is so cool. And there's an escalator that's going up. We're going to be going up there.
Right down the street.
I don't know if you can see that building. That's super cool. And again, video and picture, I feel like doesn't do it justice, but like
We'll get some closer shots, but
yeah, but we're just taking the architecture in and just the
fun.
energy of
just random buildings with this cool architecture. I feel like they're really like building to suit the neighborhood. The fashion scene here has definitely not disappointed yet. I feel like we haven't even gotten into it so far.
Yeah, we just entered and we're already like, okay, we gotta share this, our first impressions, because we're mesmerized already.
Yeah, like we're here. So we've already had lunch. We've been making the mistake of trying to get to places and then find lunch, and it's been really not working out. So we're well fed.
We are not picky with food, but we're picky with the meals that we eat because we want it to be the best and really enjoy like our experience. So that's the trouble. We'll go somewhere and we're like, we could just get anything, or we could seek out the best meal. So yeah that hasn't worked. But yeah, today we had a better plan.
We only have so many meals we have in Japan, so they got to be special.
Yeah.
But we're well fed. We're a little thirsty, so we're gonna try and find a nice drink. But we're really excited to explore here. There's a Toy Story cafe here. You can order all these like toy themed dishes. Top of that really cool mirror building entrance, there's this really pretty rooftop patio with a Starbucks and all this like pretty nature stuff. Little sitting area. Also a really cool view. Apparently this area is really well renowned for vintage or pre-owned clothing. There's many shops. I can already smell the smell of a vintage store wafting from the door. So we're gonna check these out and see what the prices are like. I've also heard it's very expensive, so we'll see. Yeah, that's $50 for a used shirt. I don't think we'll be in here too long. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you're really into that kind of stuff or you know what you're looking for, it's worth the price, but I don't know about that. So Linda is struggling with her socks not being able to stay on. I'm struggling with shorts that have like stretched 2 sizes overnight and are falling off. And we're in the most expensive fashion district you could possibly think of right now. Well, we'll make do. We're heading into what I believe is, the main part of Harajuku, where you see all the videos, all the quirkiness. Even the streets are a little bit wonky here. Came in looking for a snack. I think I found what I'm looking for. These crepes here are a really popular staple for this neighborhood. We had them in Thailand once, and it's really just a crepe with whipped cream. Oh, Linda, there's a sock store over there.
Just came through Takeshita Street and very interesting. Lots of crepes, lots of secondhand thrifting, but super expensive secondhand thrifting. So that's always interesting because thrifting has become such a cultural thing now that people do it as a status almost, which is funny because it came from the need and giving secondhand clothes a new life. But anyways, yeah, it wasn't quite my jam. I think I liked Shibuya yesterday a lot better, just in terms of a place to go and things to see. Yeah, I feel like I'm good to head back home.
Yeah, it's strange the kind of, how do I say, people or personalities or behaviors that come out in these sort of neighborhoods. Like, everyone kind of just does whatever they want. Like, Japan's a very clean place, but there's just trash everywhere. There's just unusual stores in there that aren't really family friendly, and things like that. They just don't speak to what we think, at least, or what we've seen to be the heart of what Japan really is all about.
But I guess there's areas like that everywhere. I guess I just didn't think this would be necessarily one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's someone's cup of tea, I'm sure.
There seems to be many people. There's a lot of photo taking, but it's a little wild in there. It's chaos. We actually had a hard time even walking beside each other because there were so many people. Yeah, I mean, check it out for yourself. Maybe you'll love it, but it definitely wasn't our thing. We're gonna head home though and get some dinner. Just get some rest. We're feeling a little bit tired from this.
Have a chill night for once. Have a bath.
Yeah.
Those masks we've been talking about like all week that we just haven't had the time to do.
Yeah.
Face mask, little hair mask, little TLC.
That sounds good to me. So we got Kyoto and Osaka coming up in just a few days, so we want to be fully well rested for that because I sense we have some matcha lattes in our near future.
Yes, all the matcha. I'm so excited.
Need the energy.
Ready to eat. And let's see here. Ooh, saucy.
That looks good.
Looks good.
And here are the rest of our meals. We got okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki, yeah.
Yes, and
Yakisoba.
yes, that's the one.
And then mine's just rice noodle with spicy cod roe and greens. Ooh, yeah.
Look really good for coming from a convenience store.
Yeah.
And then
We made a little lemon tea moment from the hotel's amenities. And if it's good, we're definitely having another.
don't forget to subscribe.